Hi there. If you're coming straight from my channel update video, welcome back. But if you're a newcomer who wants to check out the 27-inch iMac's upgraded 1080p FaceTime HD camera, man, that's a tongue twister, and studio quality microphones, you've chosen a good day to visit my channel. So I don't have an older Mac or even a MacBook to compare the new iMac's camera and microphone array to, but if you're just like me and you're curious to see how the camera and microphones perform, I'll be doing some tests to go over those things. For those interested in what I'm recording with right now, I'm currently using a base model iPhone 11. I'm using the front camera, so it's not as good as the back camera, and I'm just using this lavalier microphone to pick up my voice. But let's get on the new 27-inch iMac, and throughout the video, I'll just be referring to the new iMac as the iMac mid-2020, since that's what a lot of sites list it as, and we'll just go from there. But with that said, let me get on that and we'll get to testing. So throughout this whole entire video, I'll be using the built-in studio quality microphones on the iMac to test out how well that picks up. And the video being recorded is straight from iMovie, so by importing videos, there's an option to record straight from the iMac's FaceTime camera, and that's exactly what I'm doing. So I'm currently located about, let's say, about 20 to 21 inches away from the chin of the iMac, and I believe that's where two of the microphones are. So with the magic of editing, I've listened to the playback of what I just said. I can safely say that the microphones on the iMac mid-2020 sound really nice. It's way better than most built-in mics on desktops and laptops, especially with my old gaming laptop. That microphone was just garbage. So not to get sidetracked, I believe that the iMac mid-2020 has a similar microphone system to that of the 16-inch MacBook, and there's a total of 3 microphones on this iMac, 2 on the chin that I mentioned, and 1 located on the back of the desktop. So on Apple's website, it says that the mic system is a studio quality 3 mic array with high signal to noise ratio and directional beamforming. So to the common person, that means that it's going to sound pretty darn good on Zoom calls. But let me stop talking for a second and let's get to testing this microphone out in another way. And that's with a song cover. So I have my trusty and very dusty uke, and let's give a little song a try. I think we're tuned, and I hope you guys know this song. I wanna make you smile whenever you're sad. Carry you around when your arthritis is bad. 'Cause all I wanna do is grow old with you. I'll get your medicine when your tummy aches. Build you a fire if the furnace breaks. Oh, it could be so nice growing old with you. Let you hold the remote control. Wow, I just messed up so bad, but I think that's a good enough test for that. And it's been a while since I played the uke, so my hand is cramping up like crazy. But dang, you know, after listening to the playback on iMovie and seeing how everything sounded, it sounds pretty darn good for a built-in microphone and a built-in camera. The quality of the picture was pretty nice too. But I wish I had this thing like 10 years ago, because I do webcam covers every week on my YouTube. They're all deleted by now because the quality of those videos from my Logitech webcam or my laptop webcam, it was just trash. Oh, and I'm a little hot still, so let me lower myself. But this is a really good camera and a really good microphone. It won't beat my Blue Yeti for recording, but for a stock camera and a mic, it gets the job done. Especially most people are just going to use this for Skype or Zoom, whatever video conferencing app. You know, whichever way people want to communicate with each other, may it be for work or even just to socialize. So in addition to recording all of this audio right now, I've been recording this whole entire video on the iMac's FaceTime camera. We know that in a nicely lit environment, and we'll do a little picture-in-picture and I'll use my phone and pan around the room and see what my lighting setup looks like. But this video quality is better than my usual webcam. I use a Logitech C920 and I've used it for years, but for parity's sake, that webcam came out like in 2012. So that wouldn't be a fair comparison. So looking at my lighting setup, I have 4 studio lights in total. I have 2 that use this giant enormous light bulb and 2 that are LEDs. So let me turn all of those lights off and we'll see how everything looks in natural lighting. So I have all of the lights turned off, and pretty much the only thing that's producing or emitting some sort of light is my window. And keep in mind that my window is actually on my right hand side, so this left side is going to look a bit more dark than the right side, so I don't have equal or even lighting. But under normal lighting conditions, this is the best that it gets in my room, with the blinds wide open at least. And it's actually not too bad. It's really dim in here. You can probably see the iMac screen reflecting off my glasses even better now, but overall it's not bad in dim lighting. And let me try to close the blinds real quick and let's see what it looks like when it's pretty pitch black in here. So I have the blinds closed and I actually have blackout curtains over my blinds. So this is exactly what it looks like when it's like dusk or almost nighttime. The computer screen is the only thing that's technically lighting up my face, and I only have the brightness set to half, so I'm gonna turn the brightness up all the way. And you can use a bright computer screen to light yourself up, and you can still communicate with whoever you're trying to video chat with, and you'll still be visible and you'll still be seen. So overall, it's a pretty good camera, pretty good microphone. I really enjoy it. Let me get the lights on and we'll do a little outro. So the lighting might be different from the beginning of the video as well too, because I only have 2 LED lights, which are kind of right behind the iMac in a good appropriate way. So there's nothing really blinding from the back. But overall, I really like the camera system and the microphone system for the iMac. It's amazing. Pretty darn good for everything built into an all-in-one desktop. So I've had my iMac for exactly 1 week and I'm learning so many new things. I'm really enjoying it. And as I get to learn more about the computer itself, not just the external things like a camera and a microphone, as I learn more things, I mentioned this in my channel update video, I'm going to start a whole little series called Mac Noob Learns. So if I learn little tips and tricks, little shortcuts, or even things to help your experience with an iMac, I'm going to document all of my interesting experiences and make little videos out of them, because there might be people out there who are new to Mac, just like myself. This is my first Mac operating system desktop or laptop, and so far it's a great learning experience. It's a little weird coming from Windows, but so far so good. So keep an eye out on that little series of videos that I'll be making called Mac Noob Learns. Other than that, thank you so much for visiting my channel today. I really appreciate it. And if this video interested you in some way, shape, or form, make sure to check out these other videos. They've probably popped up all around my face by now. And if you really enjoyed hanging out with me today, consider subscribing to be the first to know when I upload something new. But with all that said, have a great rest of your week. Please stay safe out there, and I'll see you all soon.